The date is the 28th of March 2020. We haven't lost a game since the 7th of January 2020. Today is the FA Trophy quarter-final. Roll the intro. No, I won't stop. Hello and welcome back to the Folkestone Invicta save. I am Cultured Left Foot and hopefully a hometown hero. I mean, the 7th of January, we drew 0-0 after losing to lose 2-0. Who would have thought that we would go, nearly 3 whole months without losing a game? Absolutely incredible. I mean, it's been ridiculous. It's been absolutely ridiculous. The Bedworth replay was the last game we did because I accidentally forgot to record the fourth round. But we did the fourth round replay 1-2-0. We beat Carshalton 3-1. Then we actually played Gravesham in a friendly and drew 0-0, which was terrible. We played the City of Liverpool in the 5th round of the FA Trophy and won 3-1. William Ward getting a brace and Scott Hurd just making sure in the 92nd minute. We then played Leatherhead, beat them 3-0. Jamie Jellis, Billy Holmes and Yafet Mata getting a goal. We love a little 92nd minute goal at the moment. Bognor Regis was seen off with a William Ward finish. That was terrible. The whole game, both teams were dreadful. It should have been 0-0. Their centre-back played a really crap back pass to the goalkeeper. William Ward came in, hit the goalkeeper with his first shot and then put the rebound in. That whole game was dreadful. And we've been playing a couple of friendlies as well. So Francis Rangers, just to keep us ticking over. We've got Ambrose Gunore on trial. We're not going to... Although he is pretty good in terms of star rating, he's not actually very good in terms of stats. And I feel like we've got people that are just as good, maybe better. We'll keep an eye on him though, because he could be a replacement for Ter Horst, who still won't sign that contract. Sign the ting, Johan. That's what we need you to do. But yeah, and then a couple of the youngsters coming in as well. But what makes this game very interesting in the FA Trophy quarter-final is not only is it a quarter-final, but yeah, who would have ever thought Folkestone Invicta would have 20 players away on international duty? It's not the first team, weirdly enough. It's actually the under-18s. We have so many players that are in under-18s and under-20 squads and stuff. Look at them all the internationals and things like that. Yeah, it's great. It's great to see. We've also got a bulging is the word I'm looking for. A bulging youth system where most of our high earners are actually out on loan. Which is good, because we're seeing them progress. We can see if we want to keep them after the year or anything like that. We have had a youth intake, which we'll get to in just a second. But yeah, just to let you know here. So first team candidates then, Callum Forward could potentially be better than Johan Ter Horst. Stuart Curran could potentially be better than Sam Hassler. And Alan Johnston is a striker who you may have seen a couple of times. We're training him to be a target man, I think. And he looks good. Whenever he's played in the first team, he's not done very well. But I think next year we'll keep him around and then we'll pull him up and see how he does. But yes, youth candidates. And these are the ones we have signed to new deals. Are these the ones? No, they're not. These are the ones we're not signing to a new deal, I think. Yeah, these are the ones that are just on trial. So, I mean, a 6'6" centre-back is always useful. And he can tackle. And he's got an amazing moustache. I wonder if we can just give him a... Can we give him a no... Yeah, £5 a week. Okay, £5 a week's fine. I've got to go and have a look at the ones we've signed then. There were some very, very good... Who was it? Let's go into the actual squad. And let's put this back onto my view. And then the ability. So Graham Collins was one of the guys that we've just signed up. A right back / right midfielder. Looks like he could be pretty useful. Got decent potential ability on him as well. Yeah, these are the guys we're not signing. There are a couple in here. Whether you get to see them or not, we'll have to see how they do in the youth team and how well they progress. But there were a few. Tyler Forster was another one as well. He looked pretty useful. Centre-back or striker or right-back, so very versatile, which is good. We like versatility. No, he's the Lithuanian that we've bought. We had a Slovakian guy come through our youth system. There he is, Julius Horvath. He was pretty good as well. Left midfielder, good pace, good free kick taking as well, which is always good, and great determination, which is good to see. So we've signed him, and then there was a couple of others as well. Ellis Lannington came through. We've given him a contract as well. So lots of different people. Joel Wilson was the Welsh guy. He came from Merthyr Tydfil, I think, is who we actually picked him up from in terms of the game. And he looks like he could be okay. You never really know with these youngsters. But obviously, we're not expecting too much from our youth system at the moment. It's very crap. It's very poor. But what we are here to do is go in and play the FA Trophy quarter final. Our run in the league has put us into the playoffs, which is great. We'll just have a quick look at that. Up into 4th position, only 5 points off top, and have slowly catching up with Margate as well, but it is still all very, very close. We could very easily drop down into 8th position. But today, we're not worrying about the league. We're worrying about the FA Trophy quarter-final, and that's what we're going to go into. So we'll be back to go through the team in just a second. So we have been slightly hit by international call-ups, so we line up like this. Newcomb in goal, Woodward at right back, Iggy comes into centre back alongside O'Mara, and Mata starts at left back. England, Hassler and Jellis are in the middle. Jackson Jr. on the right, Paxman on the left, and Johan Terhorst starts up front. On the bench we have Hurd, Draycott, Holmes, Burbage the goalkeeper, and Wilson, who has recently made his first senior international appearance for Gibraltar. So we brought him in, and I thought we'll give him a run from the bench if necessary. So let's get into the game. They're lining up in a 4-4-2. Let's get into the team talk. And again, I do expect you guys to pick up where we left off. There's a lot more to come from everybody. Get out there and let's put ourselves, we're away, but let's go and put ourselves into the FA Trophy semi-final, which would be absolutely ridiculous. It really would. As O'Mara gets an early header on the ball, Sanyang picks it up, and they've got men over. Whitby are in the division above us. They're in the Vanarama National North, I think. So it's definitely going to be a very tough game. Paxman with a ball across. Cummings heads it away. Dixon is there into Bell. Bell goes over the top and Fuster's in. The movement has flummoxed Iggy, and it's a great save from Newcomb. 4-4-2, but he was offside, so that's a good little start. But yeah, we're sticking with the 4-1-2-2-1. We mix it up slightly depending how the game goes. We sometimes change to a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-2-3-1, 2 defence midfielders, or a 4-2-4, as we've seen in previous games. But all in all, I think I'm happy at the moment. Woodward goes long, looking for Terhorst. We need him to have a great game, and he is through on goal. It's a bit of a shot from distance and doesn't connect properly with it. But all in all, 17 minutes in, we've had 3 shots, they've had none, and that's a good start. Coogan back to Bell. Bell all the way across to Rowe, and it goes over the bar with their first shot of the game. Just playing a flat 4-4-2. Yeah, normally we are okay against the 4-4-2. However, we're missing, arguably, although he's our youngest centre-back, our best centre-back in O'Connor, who's been called up to the Northern Ireland under-21 team, as Terhorst brings that down really well. He looks to turn and run at the defence. Mata comes forward with it, lays it off to Paxman. Paxman, will he put in a cross or use Mata? No, he runs into the box on his own. Paxman shoots. Not the best of shots. Obviously as well, under-21 call-ups have affected William Ward, O'Connor, a number of the youngsters that we may have put on the bench for today's game as well. So we do need to really be clever with how we manage the squad in these situations. As Dixon brings it down, finds Sanyang, and Newcomb, what a save. He was going the wrong way and got a strong hand up and touches it round the post. And yeah, they're coming back into this game now as we started so strongly. There's Cummings, it's hit the post. No, Woodward off the line actually. Rowe, it's blocked. Hassler's there, he tries to get it away, and Paxman comes forward with it. And he's gone a long way with the ball and holding it up really well. Mata takes over from him, but wow. Okay, let's encourage a bit more. Yeah, it's not these games where you're playing someone bigger than you away from home. It's tough to get the right shouts. Can we get there? Hassler can't. Dixon takes over. He tries to go over the top to Fuster. Iggy's missed it again, and Bell's in behind. Newcomb with a save, and Iggy clears. Not his favoured position, Iggy. We're going to have to see how he gets on in this game. But we're doing okay. This is Jackson Jr.'s first start since he's come back from his torn thigh, or whatever it was he had. Hamstring, thigh, something like that. But so he'll be a little bit rusty, and that's showing in the ratings, I think, because Rowe picks the ball up. Now Jackson has just drifted off his man here. They could come left Rowe tries to go over the top towards Coogan on the right, and he picks it up. The fullbacks push forward, ball across. Bell lays it back to Hobson. Shot hits Bell. Sanyang puts it back in, and Iggy wins the header. Hassler comes forward. Can we counter? We're sort of built for counter with the players we've picked, but that's a free kick to Folkestone Invicta. Cummings picks up a card. Yeah, we're just struggling to get in the game, but at half time, 0-0. I'm going to say I'm happy. I'm going to say I'm happy because they're a better team than us. We didn't expect to get this far in the competition. As you can see, our central midfielder's really struggling to get onto the ball. I'm just wondering if we sort of mix it up a little bit. How's Hasler doing? 6.6. He's actually one of our better players at the moment. Do I give Wilson a go? He's on a high. He's on a massive high because he's just played for Gibraltar. It would be his first appearance for the club. Basically, I'll put Terhorst out here, take Jackson off and put him up front as a pressing forward. I don't think we do at the moment. Let's go... Let's leave that. We'll leave all that as well. Let's just go a little bit more direct, see if we can get into the space. We're not overlapping in this game because I think it would leave us too open at the back. So we'll start like that for the second half. We'll give them some... let's shout get creative. They normally like that one. Bell into Fuster. Fuster comes forward with it. Lots of space on the left-hand side for Dixon. Dixon ball in towards Bell and he heads it over. It's a good start by Whitby Town for the second half. Okay, we've got a bit of inspiration going on after that chat as Terhorst can't get that. See, I think Terhorst will be better attacking it from the right-hand side as Woodward wins the header into England. England's got a bit of space to run into here, and he's played it left to Paxman. I thought he was going to lose the ball. Paxman comes forward. Paxman on into the area, ball across. Jackson Jr. with a header, it's gone in! Yes, Jackson Jr. I was going to take him off, but he's come up with a goal. Paxman with the cross, and we are winning in the FA Trophy quarter-final. Paxman here, great touch to get it out of his feet. Ran down the left-hand side, just sort of got towards the edge of the area, flinged it into the back post, found the opposite winger in Jackson, and that is a wonderful header, and I am going to give them some praise for that. 1-0 up away at Whitby Town. Jellis still not having a very good game. Woodward over the free kick. He can hit a set piece, but he hits this one straight into the wall. And we keep it alive. Look how slow. We're all offside there. That was the most easiest decision a linesman would ever have to make. So Jellis is not playing well. Now I could go 2 holding midfielders, which I have done before. I'm just wondering if it's a bit early for that. I'm going to try it. We're going to go, you guys in here, you go there. You become an anchor man on defend, and you become the ball-winning midfielder on support. And then I think we don't need to push you guys up as much anymore. So you can just go to wing-backs. Few little tactical tweaks then. 1-0 up, half an hour to go. We go slightly more defensive. We're actually going to drop down to well, we'll see what happens here. I was about to go to balance, but maybe not. Coogan to Hobson, into Bell, back to Coogan. Ball across. Iggy with the header. It's not the best. Woodward picks it up. Hassler. Lots of space on the right-hand side for Jackson Jr. There he is, returning from injury, and he's coming through. He's got a square ball on if he can square it. He tries. Terhorst. Oh, what a save from Bland. What a save. Terhorst gets there first. We'll win the throw-in. Oh, it's an incredibly good save from the goalkeeper to keep it at 1-0. We are playing very, very well here. Woodward will dink this one into the box, looking for the run of different players. He's played it out wide. That's odd. I mean, that is just weird. Why on earth would you do that? He was obviously expecting some sort of runner. But here comes Kitchen over the top. Fuster will try and get on the end of it. Hassler's there. Hassler's missed the ball. He stopped it and maybe lost his footing, and Fuster has a terrible shot. Whoa, come on, praise. Praise this bad boy. Hassler on a 6.5 is our weakest player. I'm just wondering, what do we do? We haven't really got a central midfielder. I might plot Paxman back here. Put Jackson over there. Terhorst there. And we're going to bring on Wilson as a pressing forward. Fresh legs. Let's see what we can do. So pressing forward on defend. Or do I bring on a Draycott? I should really do Draycott, shouldn't I? I should really do Draycott. Compare with Andy Wilson. So Andy Wilson's a hell of a lot quicker, which suits our counter-attacking. But technically and actually attacking stats, heading the ball, he's more physical. He's got... that is tough. That is tough. I think I'm going to go Wilson. And I may live to regret this. Hassler off, Wilson on, Paxman into holding midfield. Let's see how this goes. We have 10 minutes to hold on. We have another sub available. I'll tell you what, Iggy is on a 7.5 in there, and he is playing incredibly well in a position he's not used to. The time is ticking down. Not like this. Not like this. Newcomb spills it. It's bouncing around. Cummings shoots. It's fallen away. And we've got a free kick because Fuster was offside. Oh my God. Right. Very defensive. Team instructions. Really short. Really slow. Waste loads of time. Don't work it into the box. Don't pass into space. Narrow. Regroup. Hold shape. Yeah. Slow it down still. That's fine. Out of possession. Drop really deep. Drop all of this. Really narrow. Stay on your feet. Don't go and close them down. Oh my word. They've gone 4-3-3. We've gone really defensive. Just play it long. I don't care. Let that time tick down. The two hold. Yeah, Newcomb throws them all forward. Push forward, lads. He's wasted a lot of time there. He goes left. Jackson Jr. just heads it on. Out for a throw. That's not a problem. The time is ticking down. We have 10 seconds of allocated time left. Bell holds the ball up. He's got Coogan on the overlap. Look at us drop deep. We're just getting men in the box to stop that cross. O'Mara does it. It comes back in. Weirmouth. Iggy clears it away. There's the full-time whistle. Oh my word. We're into the FA Trophy semi-final. We've just beaten a National League North team. This is incredible. We had 2 shots on target and came away with a win. Passionately unbelievable. Into the semi-final we go of the FA Trophy. This, I swear, this run in this cup is what's keeping us afloat as a club at the moment, because this is absolutely ridiculous. 14.5 grand. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I am going to have to start thinking of contracts soon, because a lot of our good players do run out of their contracts. Oh my God. We are into the semi-final of the FA Trophy. It's a 2-legged affair, so it now becomes an automatic 2-legged affair. Let's go and see who we're going to play. The unbeaten run extends. Oh man. We've got loads more friendlies to try and get some money, to try and help us stay afloat. There's been training changes. Yeah, there's been schedule changes. Look at the finances. 52,000 now. Income this month, 28,000. So much of that will be from this £36,500 in this month alone for the FA Trophy. Oh man, next year if we can get an FA Cup run, imagine that. Imagine the money we'll be able to make. Oh. Iggy at centre-back. He's done so well. 5'8". I should have looked at that before playing in there. 5'8". Yeovil Town, Starbridge, and Hive Town. Oh my God, if we can draw Hive in the semi-final. I just avoid Yeovil. That is all I want to do. Avoid Yeovil. Automatic draw. First out of the hat. Hive. Oh, come on. Folkestone are playing Hive. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is ridiculous. Not very far. For those that don't know, Hive is the opposite town to Folkestone. They are about 5-minute drive away. Not even that. Oh my God. I don't think they're actually listed as rivals in this. They're not, but it is a rivalry. Hive. A lot of players travel between the two and things like that. Oh my word. I'm going to end the episode there, I think. I think it's gone on like 20 or so minutes. That was absolutely incredible. And we're going to be playing Hive twice. We have got ourselves into a fantastic opportunity to go into the final of the FA Trophy, which is ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. There's the first leg. There isn't the second leg in the schedule yet, which is interesting. But let's go and have a quick little look at Hive then. Stephen Watt is the manager. He had 521 caps for Scotland, which is very nice. He can motivate his players. Key player, Aaron Simpson. Can't see anything about him. They are currently 3rd in the South East Division behind Herne Bay and Whitehawk. Ah, it's incredible. We're going to be playing Hythe in the next... I can't believe Hythe have got this far. Obviously, we can't take them for granted. They've got this far. The senior squad, who's got all their goals? 11 goals. Alex Fisher, 27 years old, striker. 10 goals in 35. He's no Johan Terhorst, is he? 7 in 44, Jamie Coyle. Oh, man. Absolutely incredible. But thank you so much for watching. Go and check out the other series that are going to be over here, and the end screen pops up. Subscribe if you click on my little name above my head. That'll let you subscribe. We are into the semi-final of the FA Trophy, and I am bloody excited. Thank you so much for watching. For now, I'm out. Cheers.